So I just finished having dinner. I took myself to Applebees. I'm just looking around my surroundings. I look to the left, I see a black man with a white woman. I look to the right, I see a black man with a white woman. So it got me to thinking, are black men like totally giving up on black women?
Where can men not take y'all on first dates?
Oh my God.
Don't take me to Applebees. Applebees is crazy. I go to Applebees with my friends.
I mean, I don't do Applebees and Chili's and Red Robin and places like that. But I'm gonna definitely.
Why?
To the last lady in the clip, instead of her falling down on both of her knees, crying and praying to the Most High, thanking him that somebody is asking her to take her out on a date, she has nothing else better to do than to complain about that she does not want to be taken to Applebee's. Guys, you can't make this up. With that being said, happy Monday, everybody. Have a great start into your new week. I am back with another video, and today we are going to talk about the ridiculous attitude that a lot of women had. Now, the lady from the very first clip who was talking about that she took herself to Applebee's, looked left, looked right, and seen black men with non-black women. Maybe it's because women like myself, we are okay with going to the Applebee's. No complaints. As long as we are with the person that we are in love with, that we just enjoy spending time with, it doesn't matter where we go. But I've said enough. Let's roll the clips and you'll be the judge.
What's a place that if the guy says, you know what, I want to take you out, we going out, let's go, and then he comes up with an option, what's an option that you say, nah, that ain't for me?
I mean, I don't do Applebees and Chili's and Red Robin and places like that. But I'm gonna definitely express that and suggest.
Why? Wait, why? Tell me why.
Because I feel like those places are just like sit down McDonald's. I don't think there's anything spectacular about the food.
No shade over here. Do not hit me with the body shaming commentary in the comment section. But if I look at this woman's neck and chin area, it looks like all she eats is McDonald's. Why is she even complaining about the Applebee's or the Chili's? And plus she said that that's not real food. When you go on a date with somebody, the food, the coffee, the ice cream, the walk, is just an add-on. You are on a date with the person. You choose to go on a date because of the person. It is not because of the location. It is not because of the price of the food. It is not because of the color of the drink or anything else. See, these women are always worried about what they can benefit off of. If they cannot benefit off of a man's pocket and his wallet, even on the first date, even though they don't even know the man, they don't want to have anything to do with it. And just like the lady from the very first clip said, she started her video off by saying that she took herself to Applebee's. How many women say that? So many women are talking about, I took myself to Applebee's. I took myself to Chili's. But the moment a man wants to take them out, those establishments all of a sudden are not good enough anymore.
You just don't want to be in a chain restaurant.
Yeah, and I don't even know if it's necessarily like a chain restaurant. I just, like you said, I want somewhere where where the quality of the food is gonna be good. Like, let's enjoy. If we're gonna enjoy this date, let's enjoy the food. I'm a foodie.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. So like I said, it's not about the person that they're going with. Oh, forget him. It's about the food. Like the other establishments, that's not real food. Do you want to know what my husband and I did for a first date? We played Uno. There was no food involved, no loud music, no associates, damn sure no cell phones because it was in the early 2000s. And we didn't even go anywhere like that because it was about the person. It was about to get to know each other. Why do these women want to be taken to a place that is all elaborate, wine, champagne, and be picked up? The man doesn't even know if all of his work, effort, and money is worth it at the end of the day. Because a lot of women, they're just going on these dates. Some of them even take their friends or cousins with them, and then they ghost the man. And what happens is the man has lost his money, his time, all of that. All of these women nowadays, they want the queen treatment, but the man doesn't even know if that's really a lady that he is dealing with. But these women nowadays, they're really different.
Where can men not take y'all on first dates?
Oh my God.
Don't take me to Applebee's. Applebee's is crazy. I go to Applebee's with my friends.
See, I told you guys, did you see that one girl talking about I go to Applebee's with my friends? Because we just do not want to spend our money on establishments. We want a man to take us. I go to the Applebee's with my friends because that's all I can just afford. Because my hair, my nails, my lashes, partying, outfits, all of this just costs too much. I can't go to a high-end restaurant. I go to the Applebee's with my friends. Let's just continue.
I go to Applebees with my
Any
friend.
take you on the first date is how he feel about you.
That's
That is not true.
If there's a woman you've been wanting to talk to for so long,
You gonna show
finally
out.
got her, you gonna take her to Applebee's?
Why do you think he wants you for so long though?
He said it.
Cause you
Because
look
he
good.
was in my DM like, can I eat it, please? That's why.
Stop trying to expose me.
So if all a man has to do nowadays is be in a woman's DMs for months and months talking about I want to, you already know what, then this woman should have no complaints that she's being taken to the Applebee's. I mean, honestly, if your standards are that low, then you should be happy that somebody is taking you to the Applebee's. Like, if you have a DMs like that, you're supposed to block a person. Like a man sending a woman a DM like that, I would not even consider that being a man. Like, what are you talking about? And then I don't understand the other podcasters saying, why are you trying to expose me? I know they're trying to be funny and everything, but the world is watching. And you don't understand how it looks when a man is behaving like that or reacting like that to a woman speaking like she did. You know, the proper reaction would just be complete silence. So this woman would understand and know that what just came out of her mouth is super, super classless.
They also said that who always been trying to get at you.
I would never talk to them.
Never give a chance. Those are the worst.
That's not always true, though.
No, it is.
I did that
It is.
one time.
It is.
No, I did it twice, and I will never in my life do it.
I would never do it.
Well, I'm gonna need you guys to pay good attention or close attention to the next sequence that I'm about to show you, because these two women right here, they're going to be talking over each other in a high tone of voice, and they're absolutely not bothered with it. Until the man subconsciously does the same, and guess what? He's being put in his place right away. And the facial expression, the attitude that this woman is carrying in her facial expression, her aura, her energy is the exact type of attitude that a lot of men do not want to have anything to do with.
They keep running me down. You've been wanting to talk to me. You've been saying, yo, what's up? And then when you get me, you play in my face. But I heard after a while, once they finally get you, it just satisfies them. Like, all right, I got
That's
you.
what I'm saying. It's an ego
Yeah, but
boost.
that's
It's
how
an
life
ego
works.
boost.
Like, you never saw something you wanted
Keep
for so
talking over me.
long. My bad.
Keep talking over me. Keep talking over me. And the way that she's looking at this man is so disgusting. If she could, she would probably get up and slap him. That is so disrespectful. So she had absolutely zero problems with her homegirl talking over her on both of them on top of their lungs. But when the man is calmly, collectively speaking along with everybody else, he can't overtalk her. Girl, he wasn't even overtalking her. And then his reaction, that's what I mean. A lot of black men are being disrespected and they don't even realize it. They don't realize it because nobody has ever taught them how a woman can disrespect them. Do you know what his proper response would have been?
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Exactly. Instead of that, he's talking about my bad. My bad what? You let me know in the comment section. Is he right for acting like that? Is she right for behaving like that? Am I right for even making this video? I am convinced a lot of modern women nowadays, they forgot how to be appreciative. They're always talking about you have to pay attention to the details, you have to pay attention to the little things, but when it's really about the small things, they are never good enough. They just want to be treated like queens. They want the man to spend all of his money on her, but if the man is ever asking her for money, oh, he's too broke. Broke boys don't get no play. Broke boys don't deserve my time. That's why so many of them are single and pretend to be happy.
I've said this before, but I think the message needs to be said again. Listen up. If somebody wants to do coffee as a first date, this is somebody who goes on a lot of first dates and not a lot of second dates, or they're very cheap. And I do not care what any other relationship expert wants to say here. The cuckoo things they say, the truth is the truth. You don't like it? Sorry, I can't help it.
Not liking the truth is one thing. Not being able to handle the truth is another thing. And as we see on TikTok, Instagram, and everywhere else, a lot of women cannot handle the harsh truth. They start off when they're feeling great about themselves because they have each other to pump each other up. They're making videos just like the one we have seen from this elderly woman. But then they get their reality check. They hit the wall, then they have a problem finding a man. The bills are piling up. They're overwhelmed, stressed the hell out. Then they start making crying videos from their cars. From their cars, they cannot pay their car note for it. This is not me making this up. This is what's happening. There are multiple accounts of females out there who started off by being this boss babe, doing all of these things, empowering each other, just to end up crying in their cars. And when we are making certain videos about it, they're getting mad at us, equals not being able to handle the truth. Now, if you would be right from the beginning, have a humble mindset, still know your worth, but don't act like you are better than somebody, you would not have a problem with dating. And if you do make bad experiences with somebody, let karma handle that. You do not need to get on the internet and tell the world how shitty all men are. But when a man sits in front of a camera and is talking about his experience he had with a woman with a pretty heavy opinion about it, without disrespecting anybody, then all women go crazy. This is just a crazy world out here. I really hope these women will find peace at some point in their lives, because if not, it's going to be a sad, harsh, dark, and lonely reality for them. Okay, everybody, that's our discussion for today. Let me know what you think in the comment section about today's video. Are women humble nowadays, or are they a little delusional? I think I know the answer to that question. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. You taking your time out of your day and watching my video just means so much to me. Make sure you share this video with a friend or two, even discuss it with your family members and see what they have to say about it. Other than that, make sure you stay safe and catch me on the next video. Thank you all so much.